I didn't do any acting when I was a kid. This is going to be my first public performance, actually.
Most of us are pretty nervous right now.
The last few days I've been extremely nervous and anxious and actually feeling sick. I'm nauseous sometimes thinking about it because I don't know what's going to happen. And that is so hard.
Okay, you can turn this one off.
Where else do you scream for Mom? In bed.
You know, so don't be afraid to have chairs. Hopefully we'll have music, hopefully we'll have iPod or whatever we have.
We wouldn't let him wear his bright pink shirt.
It's an X-rated shirt. It's like you can see nipples and hair.
Yay, a chair! Yay, another chair!
It is gorgeous.
The best part, watch this. Dining room chair.
Oh, my name's Becca, and I live in Boulder.
My name's Dave DiDomenico. I live here in Boulder.
I'll take the letter D.
I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner. You can't take the letter D. That's my letter. Which is also known as somatic educator. It has to do with movement education.
I'm Deanna Young, and I used to be a French teacher for 1,000 years, but I've always been a performer of some kind.
I gave my husband a piece of my mind this morning.
Just get me in front of an audience and I'll have a great time.
My name is Elizabeth Bowman. I live in Boulder. I'm sort of basically from Colorado. Came out here when I was 6, so I really consider Colorado my home.
We could make some. We could make some. Why not?
As far as hobbies, I play ultimate, co-ed soccer, and then I do theater.
What do you do? Oh, you want to go? Is that it? Is that it? You can be right here, right here. Stop it.
She smells good.
She looks good.
My name is Mark Lebenke. I'm a software tester.
She might taste good.
Right now I'm kind of between contracts.
I just want a couch. Just a couch, Aaron. My name is Rebecca Bradford Marienthal, though Marienthal would probably be the right name. Although Bradford is the sculpture name. Anyway, whatever. I'm a graphic designer.
Oh, jeez.
My role at work, always I felt like I had to be serious and very present and very there and dealing with a lot of people's pain, and I realized I was getting really uptight in my day-to-day life, and I wanted to play.
I had always kind of thought about, well, maybe I'd like to get into acting on some level and play around with that as another hobby.
But whose mind is it anyway?
It's not mine.
Not mine. Must be all of ours then, huh?
There's no script, there's no one telling you how to do this line or that line. There's no plot.
Well, that's kind of cruel. Mimes have rights. You can't just take a piece of a mime. That's sick.
So it's like someone has pulled the rug out from under you and there you are. And I love it.
We do much better playing than we do performing. Which is true. If you watch kids play, it's much more entertaining than watching, some adults perform.
I mean, the ants and the ladybugs and the grass and dirt, all that's okay, but you can't be selling moonshine like that.
We made about 50 cents.
And we're going to buy a car.
Bovine puts on a series of 5 levels of classes.
It's 5 8-week sessions, and we had, skips for holidays, and then we had gaps, but it's been over a year.
Total of 40 classes, and then we do a show.
We're going to get a lot of suggestions from the audience.
What else might somebody do in a coat closet?
If you do anything other than just be in the moment, and get lost, then you're really not getting over that hump.
If I can get my ego out of the way, just anything will float. I have no idea where, I mean, that's the biggest challenge, is to just get your ego out of the way.
Where else might you walk funny?
The
The exit from a roller coaster. Woo. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is cheaper than getting drunk, isn't it?
Freeze! What is their relationship?
They're just good friends.
Thank you, they're just good friends.
Improv wants you to stay straight. You know, you can't get stoned and high. You just can't be, because everything's so quick. So I'll probably have to take a lot more vitamin B, and I'll probably have to exercise a lot before the show and rest and eat good meat and steak and get grounded.
I don't prepare for performances. I feel better just going around my daily activities and then just coming to a show and just being there.
How does one prepare for, being in the moment? I don't know. I really don't know. That's the thing. If the preparation, I think, is forgetting about it.
Can we have a word beginning with the letter L, please? Lemur. I heard lemur first. Thank you.
Look, there he is. Isn't he cute?
Really stinks.
But he's a lemur.
Oh, it's all covered in crap.
See, 2 lions, check. 2 llamas, check. 2 lemurs. That's the 4th monkey this week. We got a monkey thief.
Yeah, I'm trying to raise money to buy a monkey like our next door neighbors have. And can you just tell me a little bit before you take the application? Can you tell me just a little bit about your qualifications? Well, I really like monkeys.
What are those things with the big eyes?
Well, that's a tiger. Yeah, I had a hard time carrying him. And,
I would guess.
yeah.
What do you feed them?
I was gonna feed him a monkey.
It's high without drugs. That's what that is.
They were just always a surprise and very creative.
It's kind of like biorhythms. Feels. I came out, it's like, everything felt good, in the rhythm of the whole thing, and then every once in a while out there, something would go on and get a little bioarrhythmia.
I think we're getting wackier and wackier.
When he said places, that's when I started really getting nervous.
It was so funny to watch them stop the scene and pick up where they left off, and they did it just like that.